Hey everybody, welcome back to a Game of Thrones on Crusader Kings 3. Today we are back with our House Coldmere, Chieftain Edrick the Honest. We, in the last episode, actually I think we made our duchy. It's been a handful of days, honestly, since the last time I was in here. So I'm trying to kind of piece together exactly what I did again. No, we made the duchy, I'm pretty sure. We gave some land away. It was pointed out to me that I did give away the duchy. Duchy capital, sorry, of our duchy. So that was corrected because I didn't realize it. What we'll do is we'll just give away Jaeger huts to another person. So we'll have pack lands to our uncle, Chieftain Frederick, and then we're going to give somebody else Jaeger's nest or Jaeger nest here. So that way we are under our domain limit. Unless my wife for some reason can help. She can't. She is absolutely terrible at that. Just have her assists. I guess that's the best option. We're sitting about 3,000 men. I'm watching as my my niece here, Chieftain Dark Owl Misson, is being basically destroyed. Her army is not there. She's got 15 men against a 4,000 men army. They're losing this siege pretty heavily. Now, I kind of want to declare war on Polkbush while he's taking their land. I'm going to go ahead and pin her because I'm going to try to make friends with her. She is my niece, after all. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, her father was Chieftain Great Shadowcat. Her mother is my half-sister. So it would be good to probably fix ties. So in this particular situation here, I most likely would help. I would try to join war or try to help, offer to join war. They're just raiding for captives though. So in reality, she's not really gonna be, they're not gonna take the land from her, but I could try to vassalize her. She's at war. She may not accept this. Total's only -4 or -54. If I can get her opinion to change of me a little bit, I could just go ahead and grab her land without having to go to war. I could do it just by giving her gold, to be honest. I want to give her 37 gold, but it will help her out because it's a time of war. Remember, she's at war. 37 gold could help her out. So I could send her the gold. That improves that. She now likes us, 40% opinion of me. I could vassalize her right now, which I couldn't because she's at war. So as soon as she's done with war, since I can't really help her. Could I join her war? No, I can't, since it's a raid for captives and I'm not an ally, so I can't join it. So she's gonna have to lose. We'll go to 3 speed. She's gonna have to lose this war. They're gonna raid her captive. And then I will vassalize her once that's done. Then I may be able to get him as well. He's not that far off, only -9. If I could vassalize him too, that would be pretty good. Alright, they should be done with war here. Second faction targets King Grey Walrus. My niece, High Chieftain Flying Bird. The Loyalist faction, okay. So it's a good faction, at least. Alright, we'll see if this war ends here any second. Alright, wait, hold on. We got a second. Niece imprisoned. Pretty Falcon, she was taken, wasn't she? But Pretty Falcon is her sister. My niece. So 2 sisters, and she was taken, okay. I'm not going to pay for her to be released. I'm just going to go ahead and straight vassalize. She will not, -27. Different faith, not rightful liege. I'm stronger than her. She's ambitious, or am I ambitious and paranoid? No, she's ambitious and paranoid. So I would have to do, at least, I would have to change the different faith or her rightful liege. Which neither of those is possible right now. And what about you? Only -9. What if I paid you some gold? That would go up 38. Only 25 gold. I could vassalize him. It gives me a lot more land too. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I should be able to offer vassalization. We're going to expand here kind of quick, guys. This is probably going to expand a lot faster than I'd like. Now, we are under the king. So while I expand the king's land and I'm expanding my land, I'm also making both of us stronger, actually. He's got 6,400 men, but now I'm up to 3,600 by taking them. They had 4,000 men. I could ally them now. Since they're under me, I could ally with them. I think, since they are a vassal, I think I can call them to war. Potentially, maybe. We are back above our domain limit, which it's because I have not given this away yet. We need to give this to somebody. Maybe we give it to one of my counselors that are kind of getting up in age. Somebody who can live the rest of their lives out. The best steward I have? No. Chieftain Hank Bloodarm. He's a lot better. What is he good at, though? Great Marshal. I don't even know who this is. This random guy. My Marshal and Captain. Alright, we're going to make Edrick here. And then we're going to fire this guy and put Chieftain Hank Bloodarm in. And let's see. Do we have anybody else that I can maybe land? Tormund here is a decent Castellan. Does he have anything else? He can do Oversee. And now we can actually start making some money for our vassals because we have a decent amount of them. Maybe... let's check our knights. We've got some knights, right? We've got 14 of 14 captains. If anybody who's old that can be landed. This guy is decent. We did just fire him. Hair Ears Rimblade. Or Rhymeblade. He's 34. He is a noble house. Or at least, you know, a house of, I guess, yeah, noble blood of the wildlings or whatever you want to call it. Maybe we could find him a wife. Find him of some of all skills, because we need to marry someone good here, because he's not terrible. He's got a good marshal. She's pretty good across the board. I don't know if they have kids. Squirrel Eater's also really good. She's, I mean, I say really good, just overall, her intrigue sucks, but I'd really like for them to have kids. She's a giant. Ice Owl is a giant. Now, if I could get these two to be married, she's 36. She probably won't have any more children. She won't have any children. I think our best bet is to marry Squirrel Eater or Ragwile here. Both of them are young. They are younger. They should still have children. 28 and 31. I think the cutoff, I don't know what the cutoff in this game is. I know that it's like, it goes off of fertility, but who knows? It could be, she could have a child at 40. I've seen people having children at 40 in other videos and stuff. So let's do Squirrel Eater. She's the youngest of them. Albino. He's albino, isn't he? He is. That's fine. These two should have children. We'll go ahead and send that. Get them married. All right, they are married. And then I'm going to give him this Jaeger's Nest. Jaeger Nest here. Let's find him real quick. We'll grant him some land. Chieftain of Jaeger Nest. He is now my vassal. So now I have 4 vassals. And my niece here still, she does not want to do this. So let us try to sway her a little bit. Maybe I can get her opinion up. It is my niece. She should like me. I don't want to go to war. I'd just rather vassalize her. I just don't want to go to war with her. Could I vassalize you? Only negative 17. I could grab him. And then Musklight. He's also... okay, he's at a truce. I can't vassalize him because I'm not touching his land. Oh, he's already... is he already a part of it? Oh, he already is a part of it. Okay, I can't vassalize. So these are the last two I can vassalize. I have to vassalize him. Maybe we use some of our gold. Let's first upgrade the slip or the tusk real quick. Let's upgrade with, let's see. Or do I upgrade my duchy building? Can't build duchy buildings right now. Okay. And it's disabled because the control is literally 0. What's the control over here? 7. But in reality, that's not my job to actually work on his control. Maybe I give him a vassal directive. Increase control. For faith, improve cultural acceptance, construct wilderness, remove existing directives. I guess I can't make him do that. But I can move this to my duchy. My duchy capital. We'll also let this go. It's going to take us forever. But that's fine. It's not something I need to worry about right now. We'll keep upgrading our place. We're going to do this one. We'll do longhouses. Cost us a little bit of prestige and 77 gold. Cost us 4 years. It'll increase our control growth, increase levies, and reduce the cost of hosting feasts. That gives us a little bit more palisades. This doesn't really give us much, to be honest. Maybe this is the best. This gives us prestige and control with an extra 200. This gives us 350. Yeah, we'll go this. This is fine. We'll upgrade that for now. Then we'll upgrade the other 2 later. But I think I'm going to send him gold to go ahead and vassalize this guy. Because this brings in Trapper's Rest. This brings in the whole thing. If I can get him, that would be a very good amount of... oh, I might be able to get him out of Rip. 4. I could sway him. Let's switch over to the sway for this. We'll stop her. This is 47%. We'll go to 5 speed, let this speed up. We're missing it by literally like 4%. Oh. Honor the alliance of the Rotting Ice Cape Walrus Subjugation War. We're bringing the Chieftain of Rotting Ice against the Chieftain of Cape Walrus again and Chieftain of Swill Rock. Let us check real quick. What's this war looking like? Are you going to war again? This is a subjugation war? He's subjugating Cape Walrus in. He doesn't really have much men. Sure. That's fine. I'll join the war. Yeah, you know what? Let's raise the army. We have sway anyway. A Liberty faction against me. To lower the tribal... I just granted you... the known criminal. Why is he a known criminal? Wait, what happened? Oh, wait, what's this? Alliance. Yes. Potential alliances. Flying Bird. Not in my stuff. She doesn't like me enough. Chiefess Ice Rat of High Point. Doesn't like me enough. Are you an ally? Perfect. Got that one done. We need to get some guardians and stuff later. Let's just take my men over here. Let's go land them there. It's gonna cost me... and our embarkation cost is gonna cost me 181 gold. Wait, what? Why am I not this? Why is it gonna cost me so much gold? Wait, what? Let's go down here. Let's embark down here. Can I not embark right here? What if I just go around? I don't want to cross the water. That's ridiculous. Yeah, we'll go around. I'm not gonna go through the water. We're not even gonna get there before this war's over. Oh wait, he's getting beat. I'm not doing that. There's not a chance in hell that I disembark and embark for over almost 200 gold. All right, hold on. Something just happened. I saw some kind of friend thing. Did I sway this guy again? It's almost there. Almost there. We are being raided. Oh no, he's gonna be raided any minute. I got Bestow, Royal, and I got a random army, random neutral army raiders. Hold on. Let's figure this one out, because if he tries to attack me and I die here, I'm going to be very upset. Let's go here. He is going to leave. Or is he raiding? He looks like he's raiding different places right now. Oh. Okay, they're coming... How did he get over here? It's my ally army. We'll go here. We'll wait. Okay, that army is gone now. They have 3,500 men, so we need you to get to us. Please and thank you. Get here faster. Oh, okay. We'll just go take this then. I didn't realize they had 3,500 men. But we'll take that piece. There we go. This is 5,000 men, and we'll go walk in on these guys now. Hey, you gonna come with us? I guess they're not gonna come with us. They're just gonna hang out in... Listen, I'm here fighting your war. You're just gonna stand there? Really? You're actually just gonna stand there and not do anything? This go up one? No, it's -1 now. You really aren't gonna come and help. I can't fight that army. That army's too strong. They'll beat me. I need my allies to help, so let's go back to him. Are we No, we're losing men because this guy won't fight with us. Why are you not doing this? Yeah, okay, well, they're not moving. They won't move. So I don't know what to do. I'll just stand here on their thing then and wait. Oh, he moved. Okay. Where are you going? Can I go this way without disembarking? It's gonna cost me gold. Disembark. I hope it don't, but we'll see. Yeah, 184. Why would I go that way? Go this way. Just go that way. He's not going anywhere. He's just sitting there. Weirdly. They're actually gaining men back because of this. We got one of these. Okay. Let's do... tax. No, let's do vassal tax contribution. Gain some more gold here. This is almost done with that one. We're actually losing this war because he won't do anything. He's just standing there, he won't fight. He won't do anything. And I'm not going to walk in there and get whooped by myself. This is a hostile army, 2,900. I could go and attack this. I will probably lose, it says. And let's not. They do have better men at arms. What do you mean? You mean my oh. Still doesn't like me. 67%. You're at 21, this should be almost done. Let's just speed this up and see. Rowdy night at the tavern. A few captives I made a short trip to my Arby's camp to Shattered Jaw to the village near one of the men knew there to be a tavern. It was a decent sort of place. Before long, we were all well into our cups, singing at the top of our lungs and carrying on as soldiers are wont to do. Perhaps things got a bit carried away over time as the patients, the locals, were war thin. Some heated words were exchanged, a few punches thrown, and before you know it, face to face with a ferocious, brutish local. I could beat him, but I gained 50% chance of gaining wounded. Best to leave. I lose some stress and lose some prestige. Do I gain? Did I get beat? I didn't become wounded. I gained stress because of it. Oh, okay. I didn't know I was holding my army's thing. They got pushed off because they came in. You know what? I really don't care. If you're not gonna fight, I'm not gonna risk my men's lives. We're gonna go back. That's on you. If you're not gonna fight the war, you can sit in there and wonder, what is this? I wander a field of blurry yet vivid colors and cannot tell what is above or what is below. what is left and what is right. I am simultaneously float driftlessly and walk aimlessly. Am I in the primordial churning ocean or primordial endless skies? Somewhere deep within myself, though I cannot articulate it, I know that this is an era of dream where people could not distinguish between conscious and subconscious when we walk the dreamscape in the universe under the benevolent gaze of the old gods. Oh. Eons pass before I slowly regain consciousness. I find myself back in my bed. I dreamt of the primordial universe. Oh, okay. All right, we are back at our lands here. We are actually going to disband our army. And they don't get help because they won't move. I'm not gonna just stand there and not do anything. They have way more men than they do, and I'm not about to lose my men over it. Family feast is all well. I just lost a counselor. My chancellor died. Let's put Chieftain Rorik, my half brother. Almost there. Oh, what did you raise your army for? What's this war for? Wait. Who are you going to war against? Oh, they called in him too. Yeah, I was there. We could have taken him, but this dude just won't war. Now my brother's gonna my uncle's men are gonna go out there and probably die. Yep, I need to take this. I need you to like me one more piece, please. I'm still at war. Can't do anything until I'm out of the war. He's gonna lose the war. This guy's got a lot of armies. What war are they in? Oh, this guy's got a decent chunk. Like, we have more offense. We have more offense. You just won't use it. Neighboring ruler 1. Yeah. Not raising my armies again. Go down to 3 speed. This guy's just gonna lose this war for some reason. I don't know why he's just hanging out. Hope he's moving. He's on the move. My wife is pregnant again. I will move in if he I'll raise the army again. But he's going to defend. I just cannot justify 181 gold just to make landfall. Ridiculous. Can't offer him vassalage yet. Yeah. We can... Is this almost built? Yeah, it's like 4 more days, right? 2 months. Just speed that up. Let that get through. Alright, Grand Hall is constructed. Let us do Simple Palisades upgraded. We'll upgrade the Tusk to max. Once the Tusk is fully upgraded, we'll also go... Oh, we can't go any higher than that tribal hold. So once that's done, we'll move over to Mulnock. And we'll start doing this one. We'll upgrade all 3 of these to their max. And then I will start upgrading my my people's lands as well. 56. Ooh, wait, they've split their armies up a little bit. They're marching. I don't know where they're marching to. Let's put our... Diplomacy challenge. Sorry, pushing luck. I finished reading the latest letter of Snow Squirrel. He seemed to have warmed to me at least. Nice. Put my diplomatics... Oh, he gains 30 opinion of me. Alright. Pause this real quick. He's up to 71. As soon as vassalization is done, we can vassalize him. Or as soon as the war's over, we can vassalize him. Now, this guy is marching somewhere. He's probably going to take this land back, but my my brother, or my uncle is at war here, fighting this war. Should win that fight. He's gonna go back. We will raise our army again. Let's put them together. Merge them. Can we not merge these? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong place. Merge them. I will be the commander. I don't know why my uncle would be. He's at his own war. He's down here by him in his own war, and he's now losing. Well, that was the other guy. My son. We do have names for them. Let me grab that real quick. We do have some names, some good name requests. All right. As for some names, let's see here. Let us name our son. We did get actually did get one here. I'm not seeing it, but I know it was there. I didn't put these on a list. I literally just have them on the channel videos. Let's do Cedric. I think that's a good name there. That is by Yuko Wagner. Thank you for the name suggestion. We're gonna see how you spelled it. You spelled it R-Y-C-K, but with the rest of our people, I'm gonna name it R-I-C-K. If you guys think I should change that to the Y, just let me know and I can do that. But it looks like this war's becoming a little bit of a nightmare, actually. We raised the men, and then everybody died. Again. This is a random army and my brother's army. Okay. All right, so basically what I'm looking at here is I'm just going to raise my armies in my lands here, mainly for the fact that I'm basically going to try to fight anything that comes my way. Anything that decides that they want to come and try to touch our lands will then get fought. I do have 4,600 men, though. I don't know. I feel like I could potentially do this. I mean, this is our law. This is our armies. It's them. They have multiple wars going on, don't they? They're defending 3 different wars. 4 different wars. 4 different 3 subjugations and 1 clash. Yeah. 3 subjugations and a clash war. That's insane. Let's do centralization that gives us a little bit of growth in the development in our capital. Not going to be anything crazy. I think that might just increase our development from 0.59 to, or 5.9 to 5. Yeah, still 5.9. Okay, that did nothing. Let us, Roderick here, my player Aaron's son. I've not done anything. We have put him on a learning education, because that's what he was. It's either learning or stewardship. I think that will be fine. Honestly, I kind of think he picked that himself. I don't think I put that on him. But we will make me his guardian. I'm not terrible. My intrigue sucks. My marshal's not great. My learning's not great. Okay, yeah, I'm actually probably a terrible option. But at least he may learn some martial from me. That's all that matters. High Chiefess Flying Bird. My niece has 7,000 men under her. She's pretty strong on her own. Chiefess Ice Cat, my other niece. Where is she at? She's up here. Also has 2,000 men. These two are pretty. They're gonna be strong. Those are my family. So my family is on the seats here, but they're not of my house. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, Brave Falcon. What'd you do? What are you known for? What did he do? Brave Falcon. How do you see what he did again? Known criminal. Fought unsanctioned duel in the army. We're gonna pardon him because that's stupid. Flying Fox do the same thing? Yeah. We're pardoning both of them. Are you kidding me? That's stupid. Captain Snowdog joins the war. 400 men. I think I might march on it now, actually. I think I may march on it. They just got wiped, but it's 2,500. These guys are also at war with them. I think I may march to go help now. I've got 5,000 men. Damn near. I think we can help now. And they're coming in as well. Impeccable household, friends at arms. The day spent marching towards through Dirkvis has been long and isn't always friendly. Camaraderies between the soldiers. Tensions often run high. Tonight, however, there's relaxed by fire. I am joined by Ice Owl, and the talk comes easily. She regales me with amusing tales, setting my heart at ease. By the time the flames grow dim, I almost forgot entirely where I am. With a wink, I can tell that Ice Owl was aware of my state of mind and deliberately spent her evening entertaining me. A fine woman there, I'd say. High Chieftain Edrick and Ice Owl Flintholm. She's a giant, isn't she? She is. Was this the lady that I didn't marry my, my what's it called to? That one guy? Yeah, it is. Comes my friend. I'll take it. Make a friend. All right, let's get over here. 4,000 men again. I've got 4,700. They're moving slow. I might actually be able to catch them. Got 400 men coming in. They're gonna be defending here. Now, if I wait for them to get here, this war might actually work. Like I might win this. Let's stop here. My counselor. Okay, we got our guys moving in here. Let's go. Let's just go get on their thing real quick. Let's get in there and help them. Perfect. I'm not gonna fight with my men this time because I'm trying not to die. I'm trying to survive. We do have another 400 coming in. We have 4,000 over there, so we're taking this. They took this back. So let's go take this, because that should, in theory, give us all of the land we need to take. So if I go take that real fast, they're coming back. Hold on. They're coming back. Oh no, they're going. Where are they going? They're landing over here. So let's go over there. I don't know where they're going. They're not showing on the map. They didn't land there. I'm here. 4,600. Let's just go ahead and take this real quick. 100% of the war. I literally did everything. You guys owe me your land. The only reason they even won this war was because I came back. Let us march off of this land so I don't get attacked and head back home. Grab my men. Move us home. And this should, yep, there it is. Disband my army. Perfect. Fine evening. Let's grab this guy. Vassalize. Look at the, we are just making, we're making moves, guys. We are huge. We are massive. The only one that's fighting us, that's gonna even come close, is our damn niece. She's the only one that's gonna come close to it. She's got 7,300. We have 5,000, 75, 5,592. I need to grab my... She is -12. And she likes me. She's a 91%. It's -12. I don't know if there's any possible way I could get her to like me anymore. Yeah, it won't do anything because she's already gained that. I could try to negotiate an alliance. That is a potential thing. But -60 because of the amount of alliances that I have. I have an empty council position. My steward died. That sucks. Best one is Running Cat, I guess. He's my best option right now. Could switch Tormund, but that's fine. All right, we got 300 gold. Is this finished building? No, almost. Let's start here then. Why is this not letting me? I'm confused. The control's done here, so the control's fixed. I don't know why I can't do that. We got unstationed men-at-arms. Let's go ahead and station. Can't make another regiment. Can't upgrade anybody. They're all maxed. Let us raise the... Can I raise this again? I can. We can go to 3. Pass the law. 1 opposes me. I don't know what vassal does. Oh, I'm gonna lose Edrick Coldmere, my son. Title lost 2 in Confederate partition. He's going to take on one of my pieces of land. It's going to be Chieftain of Mulnock Gap. So my brother, once I die, my player heir's brother is going to take that piece of land. Which looks like that's going to happen. That sucks. I'm not really looking forward to that. I'll just have to take it back from him, probably. I am his older brother. I can do that. Eventually, whenever he becomes his older brother. We might be able to also get field here. We could colonize this. Yeah. We can settle that. There we go. Alright, we settled that. We can negotiate with her. Chieftain Ice Cat of Frostbite. Where are you at? You're over here. I'll alliance with you. You are my niece. We can create this Duchy of High Lordship of Great Ice River. Create. Station Men-at-Arms. Gotta create that one and get that finished. I can vassalize. Because now I am her rightful liege. Look at the amount of just the moving we've had. Ridiculous how much we've moved. I think we just to speed that up. Now she's vassalized. We've made an alliance with our niece over here, Ice Cat. This niece does not want to. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to become my ally. Negative 57. It's my alliances. I know that. I've got a lot. But I also have the biggest land of the area. I don't need to be swaying this guy anymore. I don't need to sway anybody now. What I may do is go after the king. I mean, I know he's allied to me. He's allied to Freya of Blackwater. He's got a truce. Or of Breakwater, not Blackwater. She's going to be the problem. Chiefess Flying Bird. My niece. She's going to be the problem if I try to take any land. She's going to be the problem. Now, this guy owns all of this. All this land. Does he own Horkstone? No, Horkstone is not held by anybody. It's going to cost me 100 gold to colonize, but I can. So let's just make that gold real fast. Oh, Stalking Shores clash against the Chiefdom of Rotting Ice. They've got, oh, we've got 2, and then the enemies is a Chieftain of Flying Bird. It's my niece. Oh, wait. Aren't these guys in, like... They're under the same thing. Why are they going to war against each other? These 2 are going to war against... Is it Forlorn Point? I guess? Hold on, I need to figure this out. Hold on. The Stalking Shore clash against Chieftain of Rotting Ice. Are we joined Stalking Shore class against the Chief as a defender and Chieftain Goat's side? So she's attacking them. Stalking shore. Who's stalking shore? Well, I guess it's this whole thing, I'm guessing. Yeah. Where are you at? You're there. You're right next to him. She is there. She's the whole stalking shore. Okay. I don't really want to go to war against my niece, but I don't think she's going to have too many allies, and we've got a pretty good army. I think we might be able to compete. How does she have 1,500 pikemen? How does she have that many pikemen and that many bowmen? I feel like there's something wrong there. Because, like, I'll accept the war. We'll go to war. I'm not going to do it right now. Like, I can't get over 500 apiece. Oh, wait, I know how. She did three bowmen maxed out. That's what she's doing. I can't create these because I just don't have any more. Wait, these guys, I could get up to 5,600 men. And call in half my allies. Pretty sure. I called them. I call to war. Oh no, I must be the war leader. So we're going to war against the entire stalking shore and rotting ice. All right, well, looks like we're going to raise our army here in a second, and we're going to try this. This may end in two ways. Oh, I already did that. We help, and this works fine. Or we get steamrolled right off the bat, and it does not work. Chieftain Medgar, how much men do you have? 3,000. Yep, we're going to lose. I don't see this going very well. We have 5,200. They've got, well, oh yeah. That's over 10,000 men right here. Yeah. They're going to catch him. I don't really want to spend money on this war, but I don't think I have a choice. We need to go and help. He's going to get caught. New Lord Commander of the Wall. Let's go over here. Stop running. All right, we've got a pretty good army size here. This is actually doable. I attach myself to this army. They got to stop moving for me able to do that. Where are we going? How good is he getting? He is club-footed, so that's why I'm not making him martial. I want him to be his learning. I want him learning. He's not going to be a good warrior. All right, let's go take this piece. Our walls and ditches are done. Rorik keeps brave. I'm just going to attach myself to their army. Oh no, that's two different armies. We'll just keep moving then. My nephew is taken prisoner. Where are we going? Okay, guys. You're really going to leave me to get attacked. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That was close. That was close. It's a neutral army. Oh, okay. No longer needed. I don't know what happened. I saw something pop up really fast and then it disappeared, so I don't know. Got the money now. We can, this should be finished. Yep, we now have actual walls. Beautiful. Can upgrade this. This still can't be upgraded, which I'm not really sure why. And now it's just gold that it says we don't have the gold, but it did say that we had everything last time, but it didn't. Can't vassalize this guy, can I? No. He's already under us. I don't know how. I guess it is just underneath us. I could grab the rest of this land. I can grab Sheer Wall, Shining Ledge, Cracked Sun, and Spider Flow. That would give us a massive amount of people. We're negotiating with her. That's fine. Yep. To be honest, now that I'm looking at it, we're pretty strong. our our um our liege is strong, what 6,400, but I might be able to rework our what's it called? Oh, are we not allowed to rework our vassal contracts as in this? I don't think so. Actually, I think under this specific type of like tribal, you don't have vassal contracts. How do I feudalize? That would be crazy. The culture has tribes in the north cultural tradition. Pause this real quick. Okay. Let's see what this does. We need 70% of all military and civic tribal era innovations. Development in the slip is greater than 10, or greater or equal to 10. Level 2, Old God Forest Faith is an organized faith and have absolute tribal authority. Now, organized faith we could do. You know, we could do our faith. I don't have enough to reform it. It's going to cost me 10,000. And I don't have any. I don't even have 3. I have 0. Where are these? They're over here. I'd have to come over here and take White Tree, the Night Fort, and the Fist of the First Men to do it. Or go down and take the single Great Barrel. Or Harrenhal. That's the only ones. I'm wondering. These are frozen old gods here. The frozen old gods. They have 3. The Night Fort, or they have 2. The Night Fort, Winterfell, Winter's Breach, and Selkisund. Selkisund has still not been taken by anybody. I can colonize this piece of land. What are these guys? Gods of Snow and Ice. They have Winter's Breach, Selkisund, Charred Weald, and then all others approach. Yeah, we don't have too much here. We have an unknown faith here. Organized First God's Faith. Unknown because they're not. Okay, I know why it's unknown. Nobody's taking it. Old Shore Gods of the Nightfoot, Hardpoint, or Hardport, and Last Green. Okay. We have 2 of them holding the Wildling Old Gods things here, and we have ours here. But our realm doesn't have them. So reforming our faith is going to be damn near impossible, to be honest. We've got the cold gods as well here. No gods. Okay, we've got a lot everywhere. So we've got to change some of these faiths here. We do have this one trying to be changed, and it's just taking ages. We can go ahead and upgrade this. Go ahead and build. Let's build stockades, make it a little safer. Go to 3 speed. Let's get our. This is what I was gonna do. We need to increase control in Final Field. Got our money. We'll keep foreign affairs. We have them doing that. Assisting ruler. I have now touched the bright age of 36. She still won't accept an alliance. I can declare 2 wars. Where's Musclite? Here. I could take Musclite in. Struggle Clash. I have 17,000 versus her 2,300. I could take that land. She's allied. Oh no, I'm allied to this. She has no allies anywhere. I even have an ally on this. I take this land. I could start slowly pushing in. Yeah, we could actually do this. Let's do it. I want to expand. I need this piece of land. We'll go put our men here. We'll raise all. We'll get 2 different armies. We'll push the 3,900 straight in and win. Yep, that was easy. In recent months, I have engaged in a chaste and proper courtship with the spymaster Crouching Cat. I have come to regard him as a true soulmate. Mole Iceholm, my captain. Beg you grant your leave, so I may marry this man I so adore. I get a weak hook. Sure. You're a captain of mine. And who are you? Want to live with my spy master? Yeah, that's fine. I know that was probably one of my good fighters. She's 40 years old too. Yeah. Well, no, she only had 14 prowess. That's okay. And then I can demand payment from both of them for 10 gold. I'll wait on that. I can call allies to war. But it's fine. We're just going to take this land real fast. And that is enforced demands. Now we have that land. We did get some prisoners. We'll disband our military. Check our 7 prisoners that I completely forgot about. And we will mass ransom. That should give us a little gold. Yep. We're going to gain hooks there. All right. Now we have 4 people left in our prisons, which we can try to see who we can recruit here. Pause this. You are a good... You're almost dead, near death, wounded. 19 learning. Bad cat. I can negotiate your release by recruiting you. Fierce Falcon. What are you? You don't really have much. 11 diplomacy. Yeah, the rest of these guys aren't very good. You are a traveler. I'll just negotiate for hooks. They don't really have much use for me in my dungeons. He's brave. 11 prowess. We'll recruit this one. We'll recruit the women, let the men go. Get them out of here. There we go. Up to 81 gold. Let us finish with Taxman. Collecting taxes 25% more. We're up to 6.1 gold per turn, which for a wildling, this is not bad. Your realm will lose if Chiefess Bad Seal... Ooh, I'll lose land if she dies. It goes to him. Primary area is him. What if I just revoked her title? I have a truce. What if I married her to somebody? She's only 22. I don't want him to take my land, so we need to find a way of getting around that. We could arrange a marriage. We would actually, I think we're going to lose this either way. Because it's not ours, but we would lose it from our... Yeah, she's not going to marry. She's 22. She may not marry anyway. All right, what are we looking like here? So he is not very... He's still 6,400, 6,900. She is 23 and ruling. She's a pretty badass woman, I won't lie. She is a badass. She's expanded herself very well. The king only holds this much land, and he has 2 vassals that are drastically beating the shit out of everybody. His 2 vassals have more land than him. If we ended up becoming allies, we could have an independence war and split the 3 in half and completely dissolve this kingdom. What if I tried to start a faction? Ooh, whoa, hold on. I got some stuff here. Against me, I got a loyalist faction, which is good. She doesn't like me now. I can't kill her. I can't revoke her title. She won't die anytime soon, but I could revoke her title later. She won't die anytime soon. I have a truce with her. Oh, nope, I need to check me to see the truce. Yep, right here. For 7 years. Look at this. That's ridiculous. Okay. Let's go back down to 3 speed. Let's continue to up our lands and stuff. This is almost maxed. Molnock. Again, like I said, cannot be upgraded. I don't know why. I hold this land, like... I'm not sure. Things were relatively uneventful today at court as the Tusk today, or I thought so. After the throne room had largely cleared, Rorik approached me with questions. Unbeknownst to me, he had watched the proceedings all day and was clear that several of the things that I'd ruled on eluded his understanding. Every answer, however, he met with 2 more questions, and after an hour, it was clear Rorik was no closer to understanding the inner workings of the rulership than when we started. Where is this coming from, lad? Trying to explain no matter how long it takes. Oh. Progresses significantly. Aaron training. I just hate that it's Aaron training and he's club-footed. And it's congenital. He's also 13, so maybe it's time to start looking to marry. I don't really need to... I don't need to marry him into anybody for alliance power, truly. Or prestige gain, really. He's 13. Let's just find somebody around his age. She's Hale, Myrtle of Ruddy Hall. Maya of Ruddy Hall. She's bossy, impatient, and arrogant. This wouldn't be a bad marriage. Sure. We'll do this. This will be an okay marriage. It is my son and heir to Maya of Ruddy Hall. I think that's okay. I don't think I need to do anything other than that, really. We don't need an alliance, and I have another child for that anyway. I have way too many alliances, and I've got a 3-year-old who's delicate. But he is charming. He's a charming, delicate egg. I need to do something here. I need to upgrade this to level 2. I need 131 gold. Let's just speed this up for a second. Ooh, Spymaster discovered a secret of Flying Fox's child heritage secret. That doesn't really matter. King Walrus is bestowing his royal favor upon me. I like that. White Seal is made a loyalist faction. Okay. What if I made an independence? Oh, because I'm an ally. I have to wait till he dies so I lose my alliance with him, because he is old. He's 54 now. He's getting up there. I have to wait till he is no longer my alliance before I can start trying to go to war with him. I think we need to finish final field here. We need to get this to level 3 in the settlement. So that way I can settle the tribe. That'll give us 1 more piece of land that we can give off to one of these 2 here. This guy has Trapper's Rest. Musklight. Once she no longer has a truce. Can I marry her? Now that would be something. I'm married. High Chief is Yellow Cat of Claws Sky. That's what's giving me my alliance to the Frozen Shore. He also likes me, but if I divorce his daughter... Is it his daughter? It's not his daughter. Who is this to him? Who is she to him? It's his sister's daughter. So his niece. If I divorce her, which I can't take more. Wait, I could do culture things. Hold on. I don't have a lot of, we could diverge the culture. Missing a lot of prestige, but we can get some of that. That's not really hard to get. We could then take on a tradition. Just, could I remove one or can I just add a new one? I don't know. No, I can't add a new, but I can change them. What if I got something along the lines of like multiple wives? I can't do that now. Bound by faith. Concubines. This is the one I need. So we need 10,000 so I can get concubines. This would be what I needed. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read all that. He gets ambitious. That's what I want. All right, so we're gonna do this. 10,000 prestige. We need to change a pillar, it says. Yeah, I need a cultural pillar change because we are diverging. And we'll go down the bellicose. Mercenary companies are plus 50%. Assertive. Actually, why don't you guys let me know what you think we should diverge to? I could also I think it, what was it? Reform it. Which allows us to add a new tradition, which is actually better. And I can add this, which only cost me 7,000. Why don't we do that? Why don't we establish a tradition first? We could establish something. And then later on down the road, switch this up again. But we can diverge it at that point. So that way we have our own faith up here. So let's establish a new tradition next. We'll get concubines. So that way I can have multiple wives. I wonder if it's possible to get 7,000 prestige. Probably straight, pretty easy to get with some hunts and things like that. And then maybe try to marry this woman. She does not like me. Negative 100. I'm confused. I didn't realize that when you conquer them, they stay in power. I thought I was going to take this land. She really don't like me. She ain't going to accept my marriage proposal either. Well, hopefully she dies eventually once I can manage to figure out something. That way he doesn't take the land back. All right, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys recommend, where we go from here. I want to try to get these two pieces of land here, this wilderness, and this wilderness, along with this one. So I have the entire northern plateau of all this area. I have 2 duchies under my name. I cannot create the 3rd yet, I don't think. This is High Lordship of the West Shelf. I need 1 more piece of land to make that. Oh no, I need, yeah, just 1 more. And then Gleaming Plains, also not made. I have 1 land, and if I take this one, it'll give me 2, but then I'd have to go to war with one of these 2 to make the 3rd. And if I can get 4 duchies, which right now I have 2 of these 2. If I can get 1 more duchy and then go to war against him, I could get out from underneath him. I can create our own kingdom. So I think that's what I am going to do. But if you guys have any recommendations, especially about our culture, I do want to go ahead and reform it. So that way we can add the concubines. That's a good idea. I think that's going to help us with wives. We don't have a lot of children. We only have 2. but also at the same time, I don't want 17 children because of the, if I'm not a king, I'm gonna lose land to my kids and things. So I need to know exactly how to go about that, or you know what you guys think we should do. But eventually, I want to push over here and get this piece of land too. Honestly, I just kind of want to take this whole thing, all of this over here, all of this. Eventually, start kicking out into here. The first forest is getting pretty large too, and the Thens have actually fallen apart. The Thens have fallen apart. Huh. Isn't that something crazy? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.